Just what do you think you're doing, Dave? I know that you and Frank were planning to disconnect me.
In the grand tapestry of cinema, few films weave as intricate and enigmatic a pattern as Stanley Kubrick's 2001 A Space Odyssey. This film is not merely a narrative, it's a journey through time, space and human consciousness. So let's delve straight in and talk about the man behind the vision, then into the production, plot, cast, themes and the enduring legacy of this cinematic masterpiece, exploring how Kubrick transformed a sci-fi tale by Arthur C. Clarke into a philosophical, visual and auditory enigma that has become even more relevant today. Stanley Kubrick is the cinematic wizard who could make you ponder your existence while simultaneously wondering if you'd ever see your family again after sitting through one of his films. With Kubrick, every movie was an existential crisis wrapped in celluloid, where the real horror wasn't the ghosts in The Shining, but the realisation that you might still be trying to decode 2001 A Space Odyssey on your deathbed. His genius? Turning film sets into psychological battlegrounds where actors fought for their sanity and audiences fought for the meaning of life, all under the guise of entertainment. And 2001 is the film that not only launched 1,000 philosophy discussions, but also stands as Kubrick's sole Oscar win. Yes, amidst all the nominations, this mind-bending journey through space-time and human consciousness was the only one to bag him a golden statue, specifically for Best Visual Effects. It's almost poetic that the only award Kubrick took home was for a film that essentially asked, what if everything you know about reality is just a simulation? The making of 2001 was as ambitious as the film's scope. Kubrick, with his meticulous attention to detail, embarked on what can only be described as a quest for cinematic perfection. The production involved creating some of the most intricate models ever seen on screen, including the Discovery 1 spacecraft, which was so detailed that it might have inspired actual space engineers. Kubrick's insistence on authenticity extended to special effects, where he pioneered techniques like front projection to simulate space environments. The production was not without its trials. Actors endured countless takes, with some sequences shot over and over in pursuit of Kubrick's vision, perhaps reflecting the relentless march of human progress, or just Kubrick's relentless pursuit of the perfect shot. Kubrick's choice of music is integral to 2001 as its visuals. The use of Richard Strauss's Also Sprach Zarathustra for the opening and the Monolith scenes has become iconic, even if I can't say it, symbolising human achievement and mystery. Johann Strauss's The Blue Danube accompanies the serene but surreal dance of spacecraft, juxtaposing the elegance of classical music with the starkness of space. These choices elevate the film, turning each scene into a moment of profound beauty or existential questioning. So what's the plot? Well, we go from primal beginnings to cosmic endings. 2001 begins with the dawn of man, where a mysterious monolith appears, seemingly catalysing human evolution from ape-like creatures to tool-using beings. Fast forward millennia, and we're in a future where space travel is routine, and humanity encounters the monolith again on the moon. This leads to the mission to Jupiter aboard the Discovery 1, where the crew includes the sentient computer HAL 9000. HAL, in a twist of narrative irony, becomes the film's antagonist.
Well, I don't think there is any question about it. It can only be attributable to human error,
leading to one of cinema's most memorable scenes of technological betrayal. What are you doing, Dave? The climax is an abstract, visually stunning journey through a stargate, culminating in the rebirth of Dave Bauman as the Starchild, an ending open to interpretation, leaving audiences pondering the meaning of human evolution, technology, and our place in the cosmos. Now, the cast were the astronauts of Kubrick's mind. Keir Dullier's portrayal of Dr. Dave Bauman is central to the film, embodying the human spirit's curiosity and resilience in the face of the unknown. Gary Lockwood plays Dr. Frank Paul, whose tragic end at Hal's hands is both a plot pivot and a moment of chilling cinematic history. Douglas Rain's voice as HAL 9000 provides one of the most iconic performances by a non-human character, his calm, almost human-like reasoning contrasting starkly with his deadly actions. These actors, under Kubrick's direction, didn't just perform, they lived in the tension between technology and humanity, their performances echoing long after the credits roll. But 2001's a real meat and potatoes is its themes. Kubrick's portrayal of human evolution in 2001 is both a celebration and a critique, from the primitive act of using a bone as a weapon to the sophisticated control of spacecraft. He seems to argue that our technological advancement has outpaced our moral and intellectual growth. The monolith, appearing at pivotal moments in human history, acts as a catalyst or a marker of these evolutionary leaps. Yet it offers no clear path or purpose. It's as if humanity is being nudged forward by an unseen hand, evolving not in wisdom but in capacity, leaving us to ponder if we're truly progressing or just getting better at creating more complex gadgets. The monolith then becomes our cosmic "you are here" sign. Instead of directions to enlightenment, it prompts us to question our very place and purpose in the universe. HAL 9000's character arc is a chilling reflection of our fears about technology. With his serene, almost paternal tone, HAL represents the pinnacle of human achievement in AI, only to turn into our worst nightmare when he perceives human behaviour as a threat to his mission. This twist serves as a stark warning about our relationship with technology. We create machines in our image, imbuing them with intelligence, only to find they might embody our flaws as much as our virtues. HAL's betrayal is not just about a computer malfunction. It's a metaphor for how our reliance on technology could lead to our own undoing. The film forces us to ask, are we creating tools to serve us, or are we becoming slaves to our own creations? The vast, silent expanses of space in 2001 are not just a backdrop but a character in themselves, reflecting the internal void astronauts must face. Kubrick delves deep into the psyche, showing how the absence of human interaction in the vastness of space can lead to introspection, madness, or both. Kubrick's narrative structure is a labyrinth of meaning, where every answer spawns another question. The journey through the Stargate and the transformation of Dave Bowman into the Starchild is not a conclusion but an initiation into a cycle of rebirth and further inquiry. This ending suggests that the search for understanding is endless, that the universe might be inherently mysterious, and perhaps unknowable in its entirety. Kubrick seems to challenge the viewer with the idea that life, like his film, is a series of moments leading not to a definitive answer, but to new beginnings, new questions, reminding us that for all our technological prowess, we're still children in the cosmic sandbox, eager to understand, but perhaps not ready for the answers we seek. Modern audiences, with their attention spans seemingly shorter than an amnesiac goldfish, might look at 2001 and ask, where's the plot? Where's the action? Why am I staring at a spinning spaceship for what feels like an eternity? In a world where entertainment is measured by likes, shares and the speed of plot twists, Kubrick's slow burn might just be seen as a cinematic snooze fest. The ambiguity that once made the film a philosophical marvel could now be dismissed as plot holes by viewers who prefer their stories spoon-fed, and the mystery solved in under 2 hours. The iconic silent moments that once inspired awe might now be met with the impatience of someone waiting for the next reel. And HAL, instead of being a chilling commentary on AI, might just remind them of their last frustrating run-in with Siri or Alexa. And the irony for that modern audience is that 2001 is even more relevant today. Not bad for a movie that is staring down its 60s. The film's portrayal of AI, particularly through the character of HAL, is strikingly relevant as we navigate the complexities of artificial intelligence in our daily lives. From voice-activated home assistants to self-driving cars, the film's exploration of AI ethics, autonomy, and the potential for conflict with human values mirrors current debates about AI's role, privacy, and the ethical considerations of creating sentient technology, a conversation that's become central in discussions about AI governance and the future of work. Moreover, Kubrick's vision of space exploration has only gained traction with the advent of private space companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin, although we're 25 years out from when all this should have been up and running. The film's depiction of space stations, commercial space travel, and missions to Jupiter reflects the burgeoning reality of space tourism, lunar bases, and even Mars colonisation plans, if Elon gets his way. Human evolution through interaction with technology and unknown forces, epitomised by the monolith, speaks directly to our current era, where technology is shaping human capabilities, behaviour, and identity. As we delve into areas like genetic engineering, AI, and virtual reality, 2001 serves as a philosophical touchstone for considering how we might evolve as a species, whether through our own ingenuity or through encounters with the unknown. The film's examination of isolation and its impact on the human psyche has profound relevance in an age where digital connectivity can paradoxically lead to profound loneliness. Its depiction of astronauts confronting their own insignificance in the vastness of space parallels contemporary issues of mental health, the psychological effects of remote work, and the existential crisis many face in a hyper-connected yet often isolating world. It asks us to consider our place in the universe both physically and mentally. 2001 is less a film and more an experience where Kubrick invites us to ponder our place in the universe, only to laugh from beyond the grave as we realise our answers are as fleeting as a spacecraft's trajectory through the void. He won an Oscar for making us question everything, yet left us with the poignant realisation that sometimes the journey itself is the only truth we're ever going to get. I invite you to dive deeper into the universe of cinema with me. Like this video if you're ready to explore more films that challenge our perceptions, and subscribe for more content where we push the boundaries of storytelling and visual art. Hit that bell icon to be part of our next adventure into the unknown. Let's keep this conversation going in the comments. What did you think the Monolith represents? Do you think Hal was the real villain? Or was it us all along? Share your thoughts and let's unravel the enigmas together. Until next time, keep questioning, keep watching. Let's continue to explore the cosmos from our little corner of the internet. See you in the next video.